Russian prosecutors are investigating the alleged abuse of inmates at a prison in the city of Yekaterinburg. Let's get more details on this now. RT's Nikki Aaron joining us live here in the studio. Nikki, good to see you. Can you give us some details of this specific case then? It's all a bit disturbing.
It is very disturbing indeed, Rory. 2 videos have been released by a Russian news website which appear to show prisoners being forced to perform degrading acts and being subjected to various forms of torture. I'd just like to say to our viewers, these images are quite disturbing and you may want to look away at this point. One video shows a naked man being forced to dunk his head into toilet bowls. Another shows a severely bruised person lying on the floor and being urinated on. Very upsetting indeed. Now, the footage was allegedly captured at a prison in Yekaterinburg in the Urals region. And the videos have not been verified, which is very difficult to do because we don't see any faces. We don't know when and where they were captured.
So the picture, so they're not verified, Nikki, but is it possible that we're talking about some sort of, I don't know, potentially sick initiation ceremony?
Absolutely. You've hit the nail on the head there, Rory. This is what the news website is claiming. They say that these examples of abuse is just a small scale of what is a huge system of torture and abuse happening in this prison, where prison guards are working together with inmates to perform sick initiation rituals on newcomers. Newcomers are said to undergo, to sign documents which oblige them to become sex slaves if they try to expose the treatment in the prisons, and this is then used as blackmail. Then prison guards say, you know, if you say anything about what's going on, we're going to post it online, we're going to send it to your friends and family. So
that's really serious,
yeah.
Nikki. But I mean, are incidents like this, is it common in Russian prisons to have something like this happen?
Well, it's not the first case of its kind to come to light in Russia, but it is the first in a significant amount of time. The last 2 big cases were in 2009 and 2011. 2009, a man was brutally beaten to death while in custody. He wasn't even in prison, and a number of police officers went to prison for that. And in 2011, a man was brutally tortured by police officers, again in custody. He survived and he was compensated, and again police officers went to prison.
So that was the latest one that we know about, 2011. But
Yes.
I mean, from what I understand, though, things like this haven't really happened in the immediate past year or two. Correct?
That's right, that's right. This is such a significant case because it's the first since the Russian police force underwent a huge overhaul. They wanted to improve the image of the police force in Russia after numerous allegations of corruption.
Because they changed the patches on their uniforms and the signs on the doors. Because when I first came to Moscow, the police had always said militia. But now it says polizia. So that was part of the reform, was it? It
was indeed. And so this case of torture in prisons is not going to be overlooked. Indeed, a criminal investigation has already been launched on 2 counts of premeditated torture committed by a group of people and abuse of legal authority. So this case is not going to be taken lightly at all.
Yeah, OK. And this coming out of a prison in Yekaterinburg. All right, Nikki Aaron, thanks very much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.